Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to need is some Alfredo sauce. You can use the jarred kind or you can either make it homemade. Another thing you're going to need is some dried oregano leaves. You're as well as going to need some garlic powder, some mozzarella cheese, and then you're going to need some cooked chicken that you shred. I use chicken breast. And then you're going to need some lasagna noodles. I cooked about 8 or 9 of them. Alright, so here I'm going to be using an aluminum pan for easy cleanup. The first thing I'm going to do is take some Alfredo sauce and spread it at the bottom of the pan, mainly so the noodles do not stick to the pan. And I'm just spreading it out. Next, I'm going to take some noodles and layer them at the bottom of the pan. I do plan on overlapping each noodle. As well, you guys can tell that I am not cutting the noodles, and there is a purpose for this. So I'm just going to take the noodles and layer them, and then you'll see what I mean, what I'm going to do with them next. Now that I have the noodles layered, I am going to take some more Alfredo sauce and spread it over these noodles. My apologies, excuse my hand. Next, I'm going to take some dried oregano and sprinkle it all over the sauce. Then I'm going to take some garlic powder and sprinkle it on as well. You can add salt, but that is optional. Then I'm going to take some shredded chicken and sprinkle it all over these noodles and sauce. Then I'm going to take some shredded cheese and sprinkle it on there as well. Okay, so this is what I mean when I say I didn't plan on cutting the noodles, because I knew that I was going to overlap them. So what I'm going to do now is take a noodle and cover the spots that I did not overlap with the noodles that were already in the pan. And again, I still do not plan on cutting the noodles. Okay, so I'm just going to do another layer of Alfredo sauce. My apologies about my hand again. Again, I'm going to take some oregano and sprinkle it on top. And I am going to take some garlic powder and sprinkle on top. Again, you can add salt if you want to. Then I'm going to take some more shredded chicken and sprinkle it. going to take some more mozzarella cheese and sprinkle it as well. So now I'm just going to fold the last layer over. And here this will make 2 layers, but I'm thinking about making a 3rd layer because I've cooked so many noodles that I need to use them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spread the Alfredo sauce over. Now this is only 2 layers, so I ended up making, this will be the 3rd layer. So we'll just take the dried oregano again and sprinkle that all over the Alfredo sauce. Then we'll take the garlic powder and sprinkle it. The rest of the chicken that I have left over. And now I'm going to spread some mozzarella cheese on it. Now here I'm going to take my remaining noodles and put it on the top. Now for the top layer, I am going to have to cut the noodles to fit the pan. Excuse my ashy elbows. So I ended up cooking 9 noodles, but I only needed 8. Now I'm just going to take the remainder of the Alfredo sauce and pour it on top. And then I'm going to take some more oregano and sprinkle on top. And then some more garlic powder. Again, you can add salt if you like. And then I'm going to give the top a cheesy layer. Now I have made this and froze a few pans of this lasagna. So if you make this ahead of time, you can freeze it if you want to. All right, so you're gonna bake this at 350 uncovered for 45 minutes until the top is golden brown. So this is what it looks like fresh out of the oven. I let the top get brown and then I set it on the table. If you guys make this recipe, you can freeze it like I said, and if you freeze it, be sure to cover it with aluminum foil and do not cook it before you freeze it. But I hope you guys like this recipe. Thanks for watching. Bye.